Warning, this article contains spoilers for Westworld Season 2. Who is Peter Abernathy as Westworld? Peter Abernathy, played by Louis Herthum, is one of the oldest in hosts Westworld and Delores, Evan Rachel Wood, father. In Season 1. Abernathy is on a narrative where he is a former sheriff who now lives as a cattle rancher outside of Sweetwater. In a previous narrative, Abernathy was the leader of a cannibalistic cult called the Professor, who was programmed to quote Shakespeare. A different host, Bradford Tatum, is assigned the Peter Abernathy role after the one played by Herthum is decommissioned. Westworld Season 2. Episode 2 Trailer. What happened to Peter Abernathy in Westworld Season 1? In Episode 1 of the first season, Abernathy finds a photo of a woman in a modern city. The photo causes him to malfunction and question the nature of his reality. He whispers the words, "These violent delights have violent ends," to Dolores. This phrase, which is from Romeo and Juliet, turns out to alter the host code, enabling them to remember their past narratives. Abernathy inadvertently begins the host revolution by saying these words to Dolores, who says them to Maeve, then Newton. Westworld Season 2. Episode 1 Recap is taken in to be assessed, where he accesses his former personality and becomes violent towards park personnel who claim that he has breached. The term breached means that hosts have accessed their past narratives and personalities. He is decommissioned and put in cold storage when he is too damaged to put back in the park. Westworld Season 2 review. Later in the season, the host is used by the executive director of Delos, Charlotte Hale, as a receptacle for park data. Hale goes to cold storage and picks Abernathy as the one to upload 35 years worth of park data to. This is part her plot to retain valuable data once park creator Robert Ford, Anthony Hopkins, is forcibly retired. She and the board were fearful that Ford will destroy the data once he realizes they want to get rid of him. Hale tells park narrative director Lee Sizemore, Simon Quarterman, to then give Abernathy just enough personality for him to leave the park on a train with the data intact. Westworld Season 1 Recap. Where is Peter Abernathy in Westworld? Peter Abernathy is brought up again in Season 2 Episode 1 when Charlotte and Bernard, Jeffrey Wright, discover that Delos won't rescue any survivors until they receive their package. The package is, of course, the 35 years of data contained in the host of Peter Abernathy. Hale then enlists Bernard to find Abernathy, who finds his whereabouts via a subconscious host network. Abernathy's whereabouts are not revealed in the episode, but it appears he is still in the park somewhere. Did Ford make Maeve go back into the park in Westworld? Episode 2 will likely see Charlotte and Bernard enter the park to search for Abernathy, who is sure to be a volatile presence. The 35 years of data stored in his chip could see Abernathy become a very powerful, omniscient host, which will prove him difficult to capture. Westworld Season 2, Episode 2 will air on Sunday, April 29 on Sky Atlantic at 9 p.m.